Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today we are going to take a look at the LumenDroid USB ROM which is based on Android 16 for Nothing Phone 1. So without wasting any more time, let's take a look at it. So guys, this is the LumenDroid ROM which is a very new custom ROM, and this is similar to Pixel OS or Pixel Experience because it has all the Pixel stuff embedded within. It also starts with the Google's boot animation. If you can see on the screen, you have the Google boot animation. So you also get that, which is really nice. Now let's explore the insides of this ROM. Let's see how much similar it is, because while I was using this ROM, it is so smooth. It gives me a proper Pixel experience without any lag, and it also has the latest Android 16 quick settings. Like a lot of new ROMs have that. Like previously they came with Android 15 older quick settings only, but this has everything Android 16. So let's explore this step by step. So guys, first let's start with the settings. So moving into settings, going down below, here we have about phone. Let's move below. Here we have Android version, and we get this LumineDroid banner. You can also get some info about the version name, the device name, and then the build status is official or not. You have the maintainer name, and you have Android security patch set to 1 October 2025. So guys, starting with the home screen, we get this beautiful pink wallpaper, and yes, obviously a lot of men, a lot of boys do love pink, so yeah, you can have this as your default wallpaper, or if you have choices from Google wallpapers or you have Pixel wallpapers to choose from, you can set them. Going into more wallpapers, we have a lot of options here. You can see these are the Pixel wallpapers. Then all the Google wallpapers which are in the wallpapers app are also present, so you can choose between that also. Then we got all the Google stuff, which is the Now, Google Now. Then we have here your search. You can easily check the dashboard. This is kind of a newspaper for you. You can also, get some inside info of some things like the weather and matches, the score of matches, and a lot of more stuff which you can explore in here. And we get the Pixel launcher. So this is the app drawer. You can set your app grid by whatever conditions you like. Now let's move more into settings, and you can see the new settings dashboard, which looks really nice with the colored icons on Android 16. So this is something you get a revamped settings design from Android 15 to 16. It looks really nice, and the smoothness is so great because there's not a lot of framework customization being done on this ROM, and there are no lot of customizations available to for you to change. So that's how the system has been kept at real low, and it has this ROM is kind of a close to stock like a Pixel ROM, but with some additions which we are going to explore now. So we get a separate tab which is called as extensions, and moving inside we have a banner extensions, access all customizations, features and system tweaks in one place. So you have status bar at first, which we get network traffic monitor, and I have it turned on. Let's see, I hope it works. Yeah, it works. So if I'm getting into my Gmail and it says that at the network bar, at the status bar it says the network, so the speed, so you can see it works fine. Have status bar icons you can set from. Then have quick pull down. If you want to set it, you can set that. Clock position, seconds, you can also do a lot of stuff, tweak the stuff. Then battery status style, we get all these default through LineageOS, and also the brightness slider. Moving down below in the button, we have edge long swipe action, we have power menu, we have advanced restart. You can also enable advanced restart, so get all the additional options while you are trying to restart your phone. Now getting back, and here we have volume buttons. You can also customize a lot of actions for volume buttons. You can check them out here. You can also have show panel on left turned on, so you can get the same side where your volume buttons are. And in the end, at extras, we have click to partial screenshot, which will give an option to choose how much area you want to screenshot. So it's also a good feature if you want to have just a part of your screen as the screenshot. Now moving into the lock screen option, we have media cover art, and you can choose blur, you can choose grayscale, sepia, accented, inverted, and grayscale and blur. I have chosen blur, and it looks really nice on the lock screen. You can also adjust the blur art level. We have translucent lock screen notifications, pulse visualizer, you can configure. You can see lava lamp. We don't have turn on smoothing. I thought we must include this in that ROM. Obviously it's a basic ROM, but still we must have that in the pulse basic things. We have fingerprint vibration things, and then we have power menu. Ripple animation is also there. You can configure, delete, remove, or turn it back on. Then getting back here, we have miscellaneous. First let's move to quick settings. We have data usage, we have notification to transparency, we have quick settings on lock screen and hide on secure lock screen. You can configure these options. So you have very much basic options. We don't get a lot of customizing the system UI or doing a lot of stuff, but yes, you have all the basic stuff for which is required for a lot of users through various apps. And you can see you also have ignore window, secure flags, and we have swipe to screenshot, which I have turned on. Swiping to screenshot. Then we have here some options, developer options, no storage, hide screen capture, application downgrade, and a lot more stuff. Hide app list, so you can also choose that, prevent apps from checking those selected apps. So this is a very good feature. And getting back, miscellaneous, that's the option. And here we have about, in which get all the team member info. We have all the links, GitHub, Telegram, official website, and we have all those contributors and developers names, so you can check them out, and you can also give them a thanks, or you can also donate to them if you have proper link. If I get a link, or you can go to your official website and donate them for a better for the contribution towards AOSP and its development. So yeah, now those were all the additional features present in the ROM into the extension tab. Now let's take a look at the basic features we get into sound and vibration. And yeah, you have you don't have that per app volume control, but yeah, that's okay, it's not present in pixels. So we get all the basic stuff. Getting into modes, this is the new do not disturb which has been integrated into this, so you can set up different modes. Do not disturb has been included inside here. Going to display, you have extra dim, adaptive brightness, lock screen stuff. You can configure your lock screen stuff, just basic stuff. You have screen timeout, and you can also turn on screen attention. In dark theme, we don't get the pure black theme, so this is the you get the basic dark theme. You don't get the pure black, which looks really nice. And we have display sizing and text smallest width. You can also configure your DPI manually. Live display, all the stuff from Lineage, colors, color contrast. You have screensaver, tap to sleep, wake on plug, and smooth display as well, which will turn on the 120 Hz on your Nothing Phone 1, which is obviously turned on by default. Other than that, we have wallpapers and style, which we have already locked into, and you can also configure your lock screen in here. So yeah, you can set your lock screen, you can wallpaper, changing shortcuts, and you have more lock screen settings, which we have seen already through the settings. Now going down below, we have battery life. Going to battery, we have charging control. It's a really nice feature if you are putting your phone on charging overnight. If you have various scenarios where you have to put your charging through a schedule, which you can do that in here. You can also control charging up to a specific limit, which we have options for. We have 3 modes here, which is automatic schedule. It depends upon the time or something like that. We have custom schedule, which we have to set a time. Then we have limit charging, which will set it to a particular percentage, and then the charging will cut off. So that will restrict your charging capacity, and it will limit it to that specific percentage. Then getting back, yeah, we have that battery information. You can check some information. Yeah, that's the kind of pixel kind of information. Battery life for the screenshots, I will put screenshots in the description. I had battery life calculated for the whole day usage, and it gave me around 6 hours of screen on time for an 18 hours or like 17 hours roughly of a usage. It was not that much of heavy usage, only social media apps and YouTube for studies. So that was like my usage. So it gave me 6 hours of screen time, which was really nice. I will share the screenshots once I get some new usage pattern. Then here we have in the system all the basic, your keyboard, live translate, gestures. We have all this basic things, navigation mode, and we have tap to check phone. That's it, and that is it. System updates, you get the updater, but the device is not official, so you will not be officially getting updates. And that is it. a simple, plain, lag-free, smoothie ROM, which you guys all deserve on Android 16 and on the Nothing Phone 1. This is the one you have to try if you love pixel experience. This is a sure shot. You get some additional features, so this is really nice, and it will turn your device into a pixel device with Android 16 and with all the latest Android 16 stuff. Obviously, it's Android 16, so you get all the Android 16 stuff. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys liked this video. If yes, you have liked it, press the like button. If not, the dislike button is also there. You can post your feedback easily into the comment section as well, and also subscribe to the channel. The red button, channel button, is here. You can also join the channel to have it supported through any amount. If you want to put in, there's a monthly amount, you can support the channel and you become a member of the channel. Yeah, you have some membership perks, but yeah, obviously we need to have at least 2 to 3 members to start giving those perks out, and obviously I will need to get more get the more time for this, so we will do that soon when we get some members. Yeah, I promise. So that's it for the video. I hope you guys like it, and yes, we have done this. So goodbye, take care guys, and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.